Hello all. Working on the Gilson again. As you can see, there's light through there. So, got the piston out. It's got a stuck ring, so thankfully I decided to take that out. Got the cylinder cleaned up, honed out. You can probably see, other than a little bit of just dust sitting in the bottom there. Well, there's one decent pit right there, but the rest of it looks pretty good. I found our first brake that's going to have to be addressed. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video or not, but right there. And hold on, lights. There we are. There, all the way down, past here, to the back of the cylinder. Freeze brake, or something really heavy got dropped on that pipe and didn't bend said pipe, so I'm going with freeze brake. But not the end of the world right now. Got the gas tank out. It's going to have to go to work and get soaked because it's rather nasty. I can show you the gas that was pulled out of there. What else have we done? A couple things here. So, got that clutch off finally, and most of this inner section's cleaned up. So that's all clean, that's clean, that's clean. Center's cleaned out. Gib key's cleaned out. Kind of hard to see, but the rest of it is clean. And turns out, why we're having so much trouble, again, I don't remember if I said this on the last video or not, but this has been sleeved. So this was on the crankshaft first. I guess I can just show you, because I don't really have much to talk about right now. So that goes on there first. Then we have the main section of the clutch. It's a bit of a snug fit, so I don't really want to put it on all the way again. But anyways, then that goes on and butts up pretty much against the gib key there. Now, the reason they did this is because this is clearly a clutch for a bigger engine. That's why they made this sleeve, and they did a nice job, I'll give them that. But trying to get this off when everything was seized was... oh, Lord. You can see it's a tolerance fit. It was not fun. We have had it all back together on there just for testing, and I might not be 100% square, but they also made a step key or taper key for it. So the bottom half is the section for the crank and how big it is. Top half is how big the clutch is. So they went through an awful lot of work to make this thing function on this engine, so yeah. Kind of interesting. So that comes off now, which is nice. But yes, here's the piston. Here's the bearing cap and bearing. Little bit of very, very light scoring there. Probably just some dirt or something went around it. Not a big deal. Looks pretty good. Piston. I want to tip it because I've got some stuff soaking in it to try and clean it out because it's rather grubby. But top ring there is seized, or stuck in place. The other two are alright. So, letting that sit for a bit. And yeah, Dad went and cleaned out the grease cups, got them all cleaned up. There's 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one here for the connecting rod cap end. So that's done. What else have we been up to? Governor pin, got that freed up. That moves now. So I can go back on. Got that freed up. It's still tight in a couple places, but there is still some junk in there that I'm having a hard time cleaning out because can't get the flywheel off, can't take that off, so just have to work with it on there. but it is moving now, so that's the main section functioning. Like I say, journal looks pretty good. Corresponding little bit of, just looks like water staining. And that's about it. Next, I'm probably going to try and clean up and get into the head, because I still haven't touched it to see how bad it is. But yeah, coming along. So we will probably leave off here because there's not much else to talk about. Oh, oiler. Found an oiler for it. It did come with one, but it's a machine oiler, not a cylinder oiler. For those not familiar with that, if I haven't mentioned it before, you've got two tubes. The main one has your needle, and the little one is actually a vent. So when crankcase pressure builds up or it fires, there's a little check ball in here, and it allows it to come up through that tube instead of just backfiring out there and spraying oil everywhere. So that's really the only difference. The other oiler's quite nice. I still have it. I'm not getting rid of it. But it's nickel plated, so it was probably food grade for something or other at some point in time. And it is a Consolidated Brass Company, Detroit. That's all it says. That's all I know about it. It does have a check valve, but there is no vent tube, so try and put cylinder oilers on where cylinder oilers belong and machine oilers where machine oilers belong. So yeah, that's it. That's all we've really done so far. So thanks for watching, and talk to you in the next one.